We live in a whole world here on this coast where there's just incredibly complex interdynamic of light and water and ice and animals coming and going. I think for the folk here, and ourselves included, having been here a long time now, the land and the ice and the water goes so much beyond just the picturesque. For sure it's beautiful, a very deep, deep connection to that. But it's also the vibrant heart of what we do. Yeah, it's the process of being here and travelling and being so completely engaged in following what the conditions are doing. This level of alertness, keeping all my senses alive to pick up that one thing that might be really important that day. It's a powerful sense of presence. There are lifetimes of skiing and climbing here. I guess they're the reason why I came here in the first place. When we travel out to go anywhere, whether it's going for a day ski tour or travelling up north for a big expedition, we're continually having to have this dialogue with the conditions. The land, the ice, the water are too wild for us to have any real appreciation of, and so I guess we're always inherently very cautious. I'm saying that as a climber and a skier and someone who is deeply in love with this place, but for the community here, who are building upon millennia of that link between the ice, the animals, the light, the water, and trying to make a living from that, and doing that very successfully a lot of the time, I guess by virtue of the fact that they're still here thousands of years later. And fundamentally, they're just a part of this environment. They're not separate from it. It's our great privilege to be a part of this little community that's welcomed us in over the years. I arrived here in Pirhuk in my late teens, and over the course of a lot of trial and error, I guess I've learned quite a bit from these mentors that I have here, particularly one family, the Pirhuks, in how to approach being out in these wild places. Folk take real joy here in the success of a catch or a hunt in a way that reflects how powerful and unpredictable trying to sustain a living from these fjords can be, and also recognises the interdependence of it all. That sometimes it goes good and sometimes it goes bad, but you still need to keep on trying. There are obviously massive changes going on in the Arctic at the moment, not least on our bit of the coast. New weather systems that we have never experienced before coming in, and the effects that may have on the sea ice or on the glaciers. A huge retreat, for example. I certainly have some fears for the arrival of some parts of modern life, you know, whether that's mineral extraction or bigger fishing boats. I deeply hope that in time this community and the animals that are also at home here are given the space and the respect to be able to self-determine where they're going, whatever form that takes. The arrival of all these new techniques certainly does provide challenges to that old way of deep interdependence, tuned into these really wild places in a way that perhaps is lost from where I guess I grew up. Not just being driven by the need to make more and more money, the need to be really observant, that challenge us to keep focused through some of these intrinsic limits that are placed upon humans in such a wild place. It's such a vital connection.